I got it, let's try it. The smoothie by itself was $19.
Prices make Whole Foods seem like a Dollar General.
$20 for crushed ice, coconut milk, and enough raw sugar to give you type 2 diabetes by the time you reach the checkout. People are actually standing in an hour-long queue for this specific thing on a Tuesday afternoon. Welcome to Erewhon. This ain't a supermarket anymore. It became overnight a gated community for absolute idiots who genuinely believe that if you're gonna pay $30 for a strawberry, it would make you a moral superior person. You walk past this place and it looks like it's a casting call for a reality show that just got cancelled after one small episode. All of these people that you see is just a bunch of brain-dead clones in a matching gym gear acting like buying a carton of eggs will slap your VIP tax on your forehead. Nobody is queuing up outside this place because they care about their gut microbe or they have wellness targets in their heads. Half of these people don't even know what a carbohydrate is. Yet they are here paying between $18 and $22 tax just to feel famous by association. If you look at these grown adults, you got people that pay taxes, go to work, have mortgages, have families. They're actually lining up for a Hailey Bieber or Sabrina Carpenter in more recent days smoothie. They're standing there, filming themselves, sipping this pink, boring diabetes in their Teslas while they're doing a serious taste test like it's a vintage wine. It's just crushed fruits and collagen powder. But they actually genuinely believe that if they drink it, well, they will probably absorb their tax brackets and have clearer skin. Or, I don't know, maybe grow an extra pair of limbs. It's completely brain dead. They're financing a sugar rush just to camp out in a car park and praying they breathe the same recycled air as a Kardashian. They're gonna roll up to a grocery store just to buy a personality in a plastic cup because they absolutely lack one of their own. And I know that rich people love absolutely the idea of being scam as long as the aesthetic is Instagrammable and the store has just this particular set of lighting. If you open TikTok right now, you won't even have to scroll for 5 minutes before you're gonna see something about Erewhon Hall or people just shopping there. Or you've got normal people, common mortals, common peasants, where you watch them unpack bags. They drop 180, 100 and whatever prices on 3 or 4 items barely, which is a bottle of water. What does that even mean? It's tap water. It's just water. A microscopic glass jar of sea moss gel that looks exactly like algae that you scrape off your fish tank if you have one. And finally, the crown jewel of this whole shenanigan, it's a plastic box of white Eliamai strawberries. This will bring you up to $30. $30 for 8 berries that taste like a wet paper towel. Once they start laying out this entire haul that they have across the house, they're gonna present it to you and on camera like they found the secret sauce for eternal life. Well, that's a sickness. They actually want you to know how much they spent because they need to flex on people. That's the whole entire point of video. It's the price tag that they slap on everything. Once they drop cash purely so they never have to accidentally make eye contact, now you understand what the budget is. They don't. They treat financial problems like it's a luxury experience for them. And now look, the actual world outside those sliding glass doors looks a bit different. Reality that is happening to normal people is that people are surviving on Klarna. They're literally financing a Friday's night Domino's pizza. They're splitting a $20 bill into 4 monthly payments just to get to the week. I mean, bruv, what the is this? We have people going to sleep hungry because the baseline cost of just existing or just sitting in a house or buying bread is going down the hill. It's mental what's going on. And right down the street, you have this stupid bubble of absolute incompetence. You have tech bros and micro-influencers that all of a sudden are throwing away half a week's rent on a basket of glorified snacks. Just because you walk out of Erewhon with a massive bill doesn't mean you're flexing on people. That ain't a flex. It doesn't make you look successful. It makes you look completely detached from reality or any strings that you had related to it. Flexing your overpriced groceries while the company burns it just on a massive neon sign that is pointed at your own head that is flashing, oh, I have zero self-awareness. You lack it. And the biggest joke of all this shenanigan is not their smoothie, nor the influencer. If you look at their whole supply chain, people will walk into Erewhon thinking that the food is going in some magical soil like some unicorn took a on it or some wizard did a boo-boo-boo on it. No, just look at these shelves. They sell the exact same plastic box of Driscoll's blueberries that you can get at a normal everyday supermarket for $9. It's the exact same plastic clamshell, it's the exact same farm, but at Erewhon, no, they're gonna slap a $15 price tag on it. Why? Well, I'm glad you asked, because you, that's why. And it's the entire store, it's not just berries. It's a wall-to-wall extortion model. They take a completely average jar of almond butter, they put it under Moody Gallery lighting and charge you $40. A gallon of raw milk, that's $19. A box of pancake dust, $25. People are paying 200% markup for the exact same supply chain that is used or you find in normal corner shop. All for a paper bag. All for a 5-second Instagram story just to prove some random strangers that they have a bit of disposable income. They drop 100 and something on tap water, crushed nuts, but they have the exact same people who couldn't calculate a basic percentage without their phone. And all this money is just spent to publicly announce a complete lack of critical thinking. This is a literal IQ test disguised as a grocery store. And every single person that's walking out of there with a brand, all the money is spent just to publicly announce a complete lack of critical thinking. It is a literal IQ test disguised as a grocery store. And every single person walking out of there with a branded cup just failed it. Erewhon, anyway, is the end game type of consumer. Its hype resembles a chamber where random prices are magically creating values in their head because people are gullible. People think that spending that much money will bring them enlightenment. You haven't cured anything, buddy. Nothing. You've just revolutionized your lack of money in your pocket. That's it. You've realized that if you make basic survival experience enough, insecure people will treat it like a designer brand. And as long as people are desperate enough to pay extortionate prices just to prove that they can afford it, that queue for overpriced crushed ice is never gonna go away.
I bought a $30 bag of ice from Erewhon. It's meant to be used for whiskey. I don't even drink alcohol.
Let's have a 6-course fine dining meal, Erewhon style.
They don't even like the taste of the smoothie. They just go there so they can be seen with a tote bag and a logo on the cup. That's it. So off you go now. I'm off to get myself a smoothie.
Yeah.